got to get my stand. Hey, everybody. How we doing out there? How we doing? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. I'll wait for, a few seconds here. Hey, we're I'm going to tell you, high five Larry Whitaker is all I'm going to say. High five to you, my new BF friend, BFF. I gotta love Larry Whitaker. Good for you, buddy. Okay, I'm not one to swear on things, and I'm not one to say, I put it on my heart, my soul. See, I don't got to do all that because I have every single piece of proof. I need to prove what I said last night was true. Okay? But since I made a commitment saying that I'm not going to share Miss Betty Whitaker's pictures, what she's doing, where she's at, how she's doing, because she asked not to happen. Okay? So, whenever I'm available to share those things after her court and stuff, so she's not on social media, I hope that everyone's over there in that chat comes and agreeing with what's being said, comes right on over here and says, I'm sorry, I owe you an apology. Okay, because that's what's going to happen, y'all. Okay, now, my daddy's passed away. My dad will rise from his grave, honey, if I'm lying. My daddy will rise from his grave and beat my butt if what I told you last night was a lie. He will. Okay, if I'm lying, he will rise from the grave, baby. And let me tell you one thing I don't do about my daddy. So my dad was a Southern man. He was a hard-working man. One thing I don't do is lie on my dad. Okay, but that old man right there, he will rise from his grave. I'm telling y'all, you're going to see a miracle happen. It's good content though. I gotta hand it to him. It's freaking amazing content. Good job. High five. Appreciate you. And then they're like, she's being duped. No, I'm not being duped. I know what I know, and they don't. But I gotta hand it to Mr. Larry Whitaker. High five. Like, I owe him dinner. Freaking amazo. But you know what? The problem is, I'm not gonna say, but I hope people think real hard. We were in the chat together having a great time in a chat. We are on the phone. We're all connected to a group chat. It was really, I had enough. I had to leave because I'm like, this shit right here is funny to me because my dad gonna rise from the grave if I was lying. And I have the proof to back up everything that I say. Have I not come with receipts through this whole journey we've taken together? Everything that I say, well, here it is right here. Well, here it is right here. Put that shit up on the screen now, haven't I? Don't think it won't ever happen again. All right? But I made a promise to somebody. And that's the person that is center stage in this right now. Okay? And I don't break promises. And I trolled people. I put it on the highest tier possible that I have available to me on YouTube, which was $150. That's a long troll, my guy. Okay? And now there is none Whitaker content on my live feeds at all. They're all private. They will not be released. See, I don't need to feel special on YouTube. I am a special person. I have a great family that loves me. I have Christmas right around the corner, honey. I would have spent Christmas in Chicago. I mean, for real. What a beautiful city, right? So I feel very, 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 very comfortable. Just for the last 3 months of all my dedication and hard work to the Whitaker family, I said, I'm privating them. You can pay me $1 zillion. Those will never be released. You can't find the content on my channel anymore. All right. Because I am who I say I am. I stand on who I say I am. And this one right here is being monetized. I'm monetizing the holy shit out of this video, just like all the other YouTubers out here, okay? So for the people sitting in the back bushes with their glasses down by their nose looking at me with the side eye, wait until all the proof comes out. I'm going to have a fucking blast with it. And I'm going to monetize every video that I put out with all the information to its fullest capacity. Hell to the yeah, I am. But let me tell you, it was good content. I loved it. I was enjoying it. I said, Lord Jesus. Sorry, I got to get to the comments. I ain't seen not one of you. This live's gonna stay up too, by the way. Clip that shit, play that shit. Thank you for letting me be part of your YouTube channel. I love it. Thank you for the free advertisement. Everybody come on over here, subscribe, hit the like button, and share. Okay? All right, for real. And let me see if this one person's up in here. I'm looking for a particular person. They come in here, they asses gonzo. Let me see if I see that little heifer up in here. She gone. Okay? T-rolling. Looky there. Thank you. People gonna look stupid. Remember this date, please. Please remember this. Get your calendar out and mark this date on that there calendar, because I'm going to do the dance. You're going to see me do the rump shaker when I start. Thank you for your $99.99 super sticker, Beezer. Okay, let me heart that shit. Let me like that shit. Hell to the yeah. Hell yeah. Big spenders over here, you know? Damn it. I'm going to tell you what. My daddy raised from the dead if I was lying last night. Okay? And I got the whole thing to prove it when it's time. See, let me tell you what you're not going to do. You won't go and rage bait me to get up here and show that lady's personal information and what she's doing and where she's at and how much fun she's having. Okay? You ain't going to do it. But what I will say was, Lord, I can't wait for my daddy to raise from the dead, honey. I hope he look good, baby. Okay, come on, daddy. Let me show these people something. Les, thank you for your $49.99. I appreciate you. You know, people that know me know me. Okay, people that have been around this channel know I come with receipts. Okay, and I have every single one of them. But let me tell you what, standing ovation for Larry Whitaker. Standing MFing ovation for Mr. Whitaker. Period. Okay. Oh, yeah. They do. They hop back and forth. And I want everyone to believe. Every video I show and I say, well, this matches with this matches with that, I do my research. I do it all. And I'm going to tell you, if I was lying last night, my father will rise from the dead. And I'm a Christian woman. Okay? I'm just telling you.
Do the research. When have you ever lied on YouTube?
Right. When have I ever lied and not had a receipt for it? Like, I won't do that. But if people that believe what the kind of concoction theory is going on, let them believe it, because they can't hang out with me. They ain't welcome here. I was like, no, they didn't. Lord Jesus. Hey, let me tell you what, make your own decision. I'm not here to say anyone. But all I'm saying to you, Donna, is high five to Larry. I'm not saying shit. You ain't gonna hear nothing. Betty is doing Betty. That's all I'm gonna say. Betty's doing Betty. And I know for a fact Betty's doing Betty. Wise Angel, they try to pull the old okey doke on me, girl. Maybe we should have Wise Angel up on my panel. And she is someone that can read people. And we're going to see. I'll be like, read me. Am I a lie? Am I a liar? I'll do a lie detector test right here on damn YouTube. I will hire a lie detector right now. Hire him. I will take that bitch right now. Oh, I will. I promise you, I will freaking take a lie detector test right here and right now.
should have a showdown with Cody. Say, I'll show the receipts. If I'm lying, I'll take my channel down. If you're right, she takes hers down.
I'll bet channel for channel that I have the receipts. I know what's going on.
I bet you
I'll
will
go
too.
channel for fucking channel. Channel for channel. That's how much I can guarantee. I will remove my whole effing channel right tomorrow. Tomorrow. If she can get a picture of her in the bed right now, sick for days in that bed, I will remove my channel right now. Do it. That's how confident this motherfucker right here is. Oh, I'll do it. I'll remove it if they can prove me wrong and against my info against that. Oh, you damn right I will. You damn right I will. Channel for channel. Channel for channel. I'll give you my channel. Channel for channel. Aggressive defiance. I'm so sure what I said. I'm going channel for channel, baby. Okay? Channel for channel. That's how confident I am. When you know, you know. There's nothing to prove. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Channel for channel. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I didn't read the chat. I watched a little bit of it. I was like, uh-uh. Right? Doesn't like I have one right here. Okay? Hey, aggressive. Yeah, I have one. Just, it's not like she didn't have 3 or 4 other ones. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Channel for channel. But I'll still do it. Channel for fucking channel. That's how sure I am. I have one on the line here. I have one channel on the line here. I absolutely do. My daddy gonna raise from the grave and I'm gonna give you my damn channel if I'm lying. Okay? All I have to say is hi motherfucker 5 and to Larry Whitaker. He learning. Right? Oh, wise angel, I don't want to spread it. Don't go around showing anybody any hate. Do not harass. Do not go and try to stick up for me. Please do not do that, guys. I can stick up for my own damn self. Okay? I'm a one. I appreciate you guys, but please do not show any disrespect to anybody on this platform. Not at all. Not at all. I keep my disagreements on YouTube. I do not ever encourage anyone ever to humiliate, harass, any that type of stuff to someone. I never encourage that. Yeah. A country city gal got this, rightly. I'm telling you, thank you for the beautiful hot chocolate cocoa. I'm going to need that where I'm going too, baby. Okay, it's cold where I'm going. Well, I'm about there. I appreciate that very much. That's very kind. Runaway Truth. Oh my gosh. I have old time dedicated people that have been with me for a very, very, very long time. They know that I do my research. They know that I check everything out. All right. And they're thinking they're trying to say that I was caught in a tough spot and clipped the audio. It was sent to me through the email, done in about 6 minutes before my live started. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Well, you can be confused. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to tell you. Right now, I'll go channel for channel. I have no idea what Larry said, but I can tell you this. Anything that I will put out here as a matter of a fact, I have the documentation behind it. Okay? If I'm going to put my channel on the line, be absolutely aware that I have the documentation to back it up. But the problem is they're wanting to rage bait me and to show the things that I'm not going to, because I promised Miss Betty Whitaker it might take a year, but I'll clear my name of being saying that I'm a liar, a clickbaiter, all that. I said Betty Whitaker speaks on live. She spoke what she wanted to say. So what? Now those videos are gone. There are no more Whitaker content on my channel. Not behind a paywall. I trolled their asses. Okay, that's like old school YouTube right there. Second of all, you can't find it. You won't find it. They're privated. I don't need the money off of YouTube to survive on. I don't need to feel special on here. I feel special every day of my life. Okay? I have a good people around me. But I was dying because I'm looking at what I'm looking at, and I'm like, boy, that's a reach. And let me tell you, everybody jumps from chat to chat. That's what they do. I get it. But I'm going to tell you, I'm just giving him something to talk about, right? I'm telling you, Sarah. I'm telling you, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to be like, I have to laugh really hard right now with my friends in my phone. We got to talk because I'm like, this is funny shit right here. This is funny. And then they're like, well, we want to make sure we tell Lady K, she might have been duped by him. I have the information myself. I don't go on what people tell me. I have to see with my own eyes. I don't go by hearsay. I don't. If I don't see it, I don't believe it. I'm called the receipt lady for a reason. No worries. I just wanted to be sure you didn't think I was intentionally you or anything. Girl, if I didn't respect your ethics and integrity, I would not be here. I'm sorry. I got it. I know it. And YouTube's a rough place. Girl, Jessica, did you hear that shit? But I have to high five Larry. Absolutely. High five to Larry. I'm not seeing all the chat. I'm doing channel for channel. I'm doing it for channel, Jessica. Jessica was trying to say stuff, but they were ignoring her. I'm sure they were. Yeah, I can't bring anybody up, and I'm doing this through my phone. What's channel for channel? Meaning that if they can prove me what I said last night was an absolute lie without a shadow of a doubt with receipts, that was from a clip from, somebody else's channel with Miss Whitaker, and that what we know about Betty right now, if they can prove it without a shadow of a doubt, she's at home in her bed right now, they can have my channel. I'll take my fucking channel completely down. No more Lady K talks. Gone. History. That's what channel for channel is. Boy, I got me a beautiful heart snow. Thank you for that heart snow. A winter heart. That's so cute. I don't know if you guys get to see it on your end, but it's really cute. Hey, Courtney. But you know what? Truth will come out when it's time. Like, I made a promise to someone, verbally, to that person, not through a text message, not through anything else, verbally that I would not do anymore, and I'm not. I will defend myself. Okay, and that's what I'm doing right here, right now. But there is not one live content on the Whitaker family on my page. It's not behind a paywall. It is private since September. Go look for yourself, people. Go to the lives. You will not find Whitaker content on my channel. Was it behind a paywall? Yes. That's called a troll move here in the YouTube community where I'm from, the DC Drama Crama. All right. Go over to Dolly Vision and go look at his highest tier. We put shit behind high tier because we want to make sure that people know it's here. If you want it that bad, pay $150, you idiot. Okay? It's a troll move. That's all it is. Oh, you seen it? It's cute. Donna G, I'm not going to answer that. You're going to wait until I can show the information. You say who has come out with the receipts without a shadow of a doubt of what I've showed you, and then we can talk. They are trying to say Betty wasn't looking at the live either. She was. I put that on everything I love. I'm telling you, that's the problem. They think that she was in the chat. She wasn't in the chat. She was watching. And I was getting messages via phone. I was reading my messages via phone while I was live and responding via live. But, that doesn't make sense, though, because they don't have connection in the holler, right? So she couldn't have seen anything. Guys, make this shit make sense. I have all the messages. Oh my God. Yes, and let me tell you something else. She wants a screen recording of him. On my father's grave. Betty requested a screen recorder of the Purple Hearts because she never seen nothing like it. She's like, that's cool. I'm not answering your question, Donna. And I did, Hillbilly. I did. Yeah, but that's the way the content. I mean, it's good content. I give them credit. It's good content, right? It's good content. It is. But the reason why I took down my Whitaker stuff is because I made a promise. At this exactly, Pringles. I know how it goes. It's YouTube. This is YouTube, people. You're watching YouTube in full effect. You're watching the belly of the beast, and it's all its full effect. And if you're not from this area of YouTube, or you're not from, you're from another platform coming here for Whitaker content, welcome to the belly of the beast, my friends. I'm just telling you. And there are a lot of old school YouTubers that visit my channel, and that's for a reason why. Okay? They're still around, and there's a reason why. And they'll confirm what I'm telling you. You put it on a high paywall. Let it sit there a little bit, and then you private it, just to piss people off. I spun the internet out of fucking control today by that. From Facebook to YouTube, I twisted them up in a knot, and they were pissed off. Thank you. I win. Now it's privated. Goodbye. Right? I'm totally entertained. T-Roll, I was dying laughing. I couldn't help it. T-Rollin'. T-Roll knows exactly how this shit works. Okay, a lot of people are longtime YouTubers, and they can tell you exactly how it works. So, I think Larry was doing what Larry thought he needed to do. Okay, that's all. Yeah, I don't know if Eric's mom lives in West Virginia and is able to work there. Like, I don't know. I never looked into Eric's mom. Like, I leave people's mamas out of it. I laughed so hard you called it before even. I'm telling you, Beezer. I'm like, watch what happens. And I was on the phone actually with Beezer when I said, here's what I'm about to do. I said, now watch them spin out of control like a bunch of hyenas. And that's exactly what they fucking did. And then I'm like, okay, enough of that. Let's private it now. I got caught. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, stick around. And I'll be able to. I'm laying my channel on the line, you crazy person. Yeah, they're saying now this person came in the chat said, I'm mad because I got caught. Got caught at what? They're bonkers. Yeah, Larry just gonna tell some stranger where his sister is after all just talked about this. He did good. Man, he trolled him. I'm like, yes, Larry. But they ran with it, just like they did with $150. Now they can't find shit on my channel. I might do this window, my highest tier too. Nah, I'll leave it private for a while. Nah, I'll leave it for. I don't know yet. It's my. But the beautiful thing about it is, I can do whatever I want over here with this. I can private it, member it, link it, request the link for it. I'll give it to you. Public, just like any other YouTuber can, right? Yeah, that some things aren't for public. Oda, did you see that shit, Oda girl? Some people know. Cajun girly, right?
Looks like you got Toddy's trolls in there.
Oh, I get. Yeah, I mean, some people are we shared subscribers, so
Yeah.
they're gonna believe where they believe, and that's fine. It makes great content.
Oh, I know. The funniest thing is when the truth comes out, you ain't gonna hear nothing out of Toddy.
Yeah, but whenever the truth comes out, I won't. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, we're sorry for accusing you and calling you a liar. We're sorry that we did that to you." That won't happen.
It doesn't matter. You don't need it.
And I don't need a pat on the back. I don't need an attaboy. As long as I know that I'm doing right, and I know what I know, then that's all I need to know. And thing, I bet the Whitaker phone rings nonstop. I feel so bad for them. I would yank that dang phone right the hell. Me too. Plus, I think that there's a chance the three are coming home. It ain't happening. When the truth comes out, people are going to look dumb. Hi, hubby. Yeah, hubby's been hearing all this. He's like, and he wouldn't let me just. My husband's a good, outstanding man. He would be like, why would you want to do that to the internet? Like, what's your purpose?
You better not be lying.
Right. I mean, he wouldn't like. That would make no sense to him.
You hurt your reputation, the family, everything. And just tell the truth, and it always.
They got hella quiet when I commented, but no one read the comments and acted like they didn't see them. Okay, right? Am I blocked? Bambi, you're not blocked. They need to get their heads out of their rears, bums, and think about the bad things happening in the world, right? There's a difference in listening to what they're saying and commenting than come here like you didn't say nothing. Cajun girl, people have been taking screenshots. My mods will go through and block who they think they need to. Pepper Moon. I seen your comment under Heaven's Baby. Now, I don't know if you've been around here a long time. That was a troll move that I made. And anyone that comes from like a different community, they know. When a content creator is aggravated, they put shit behind the most extreme pay. If I could have put the paywall at $10 million, I would have. Abso-fucking-lutely. But I don't have that option on YouTube. I got approved for a paywall of 150 because you have to submit it to YouTube for your levels of membership. So I said, I'll try 150, no problem. Submitted it. When it went through, that's when I put it behind a paywall, right? So I did it because nobody in their right mind would pay $150 for that 2-hour video. That's craziness, right? But YouTubers use that tactic a lot from the community that I run in, right? So I let it sit there overnight, and then because I knew it would stir up a ruckus. And I was on the phone with Beezer, and I said, this is going to blow them over. This is going to piss everybody off. So here we go. I control back, right? People control me. People can make videos about me, say crazy things about me, and troll my channel, but I'm not allowed to clap back in my way. Come on. Of course I am allowed to do that. And that's what I did. And then once it become off of the $150 paywall, and it said, you know what the membership was called? High Roller with a laughing face. Who's going to take that shit serious? But some people did. So then I put it all of it on private. Dolly Vision does it. A few others have done it. Absolutely. I can name you a list of people that do it. And you can go look at their thing and go to their memberships. It's like $4.99, $9.99, and $150. Why would people do that? It's because that's where they put content to piss people off. They clapped, I clap back. I mean, come on, people. That was crazy. But I will tell you right now, I would not steer people that come over here and especially because I have a foundation of subscribers and viewers that have been with me for 2 years. I would not lead them off a cliff. I wouldn't do it. So they know if I say it, and I have the receipts for it. I have the receipts for it. When it's allowed to be shown, after that family does the courts and they go through it, I will be happy. It won't be behind a paywall. It won't be a members only. It'll be open for the public to view all of what I have. Okay? Mark this date today. Make sure you know it was like today, around Christmas. I need you guys to remember it was around Christmas. Okay? On December the 13th. Get your calendar out. All right? So everything can match up. We'll go back over this live when we do it. Everybody make calendars. Start getting calendars out. And wait, where's the RV at, by the way? I'm still looking for that damn RV.
Didn't you hear what happened to the RV?
Lee said, well, we don't know where, we don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The Griswolds got it.
I don't know much, but I watched some. I knew who she was talking about. Just wanted to throw the question out here. Got you. I'm newer member, and I joined for this reason. Keep doing what you do. Normally, I do review channels that are exploiting missing children, and I drag a hoe. But see, I've been on my best behavior. But I do it with facts. I prove, like from police reports and police statements, then I take that up against what the content creator does when they start exploiting missing children. That's what I normally do. Courtney Reed's been here for 2 years. You can tell by her little Judy, right? And she can tell you, if I'm going to stand on something, it's the facts. 2 years. Thank you for being a member over here for 2 years. I appreciate you, Courtney. Drag a hoe, honey. Well, BHB, she been mentioned behind Chili's a time or two. Hey, brutally honest. I mean, I have long term, but they'll be like, they wouldn't, and they hold my feet to the fire. They hold my feet to the fire. They're like, you can't, we want to see the proof. We want to see the facts. And that's what I come with. I come with the receipts. I have the receipts for what I'm saying last night, what I showed last night. I have the receipts for it. So I'm just going to tell you, you can either believe me when I say I have what is need to be proven, or you don't. And the very moment that the court case is over, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Absolutely. I made a promise to that lady that I would not put her on social media, any more of her content up there. Pictures, videos. I told her that. I'm going to keep my word. And I said, I removed all of my stuff. So it's not out there anymore. It doesn't really matter to her, but it mattered to me. 1202, baby. If you know, you know, Courtney. I got the t-shirt too, Courtney. A friend of mine made me a 1202 t-shirt, and that came from Dolly Vision.
Wienergate.
Wienergate 2020, was it 2020, 2025, right?
Yeah, babe.
I wanted to think it was 24, but oh my God, it's been a hell of a
I'm
year.
still waiting for you to come up with all this Disney magic when the guy told you on that when he called you out.
That blew up in his face.
What happened to his channel?
What happened to him too? He went, Psh.
Gone.
Oh my God, I had to prove him wrong too.
Well, yep. People are stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing. I missed what happened. Oh, everything I said last night, well, I was bamboozled. Like I was buffaloed. I was sharing things that aren't true. Like that was not even sent to me from somebody. It was a bunch of crap. All right. They were giving me the benefit of the doubt, though, to be fair, that I was being, bamboozled by the two. There's just certain things I can't say, and I'm not going to say it. No, they can drag me naked down Roosevelt Avenue going through freaking Chicago, and and I won't say it. You got better chance of shooting me in the back before I will say, because I made a promise, and whenever I promise something, I promise it. And I'm sure, I'll say this, I'm sure Mr. Whitaker said whatever Mr. Whitaker said, but I'm giving him a high five. Hail to the yeah. Okay? Oh, you guys asked me a question. They got to finish. I don't know. I didn't stick around. I was laughing too hard. I was like, oh my God. I got to go over here and talk to my friends on my phone because I am freaking crying right now. Because I know what I know. And I'm like, they're saying oh my God, this is freaking good content though. Using my name for content. I mean, that's good. Just like they said that we used her videos for content. Well, now you're using me for content. See how that works? They're still crying. Oh, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know if he did deliver. That's a good question for the 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 other two ladies. Brutally honest, since you can talk about a cat turd, you saw in a parking lot, we'd still be. I'm telling because I've had Courtney's been here with me as a member for 2 years, right? Girl, you need to hear this, Mama Bear, Mama Bear, Mama Bear. Girl, I told you I trolled him, right? With the paywall. It lit the fucking place on fire, apparently. Oh, how dare she? Ah, ha, ha. She thought she was going to get paid 150. See, I told my mods and some people offline what I was doing, while I did it last night. Watch this. watch them, watch them, watch them. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's going to get him going. I'm like, yeah, because, they can talk about me. They can talk about my credibility. They control my channel. They can da-da-da-da. But I'm never allowed to clap back. Oh, I got that side to me now, honey. Do not think my kindness as a weakness now. You know, so I did the paywall thing like I told you. And I took all my Whitaker content down this morning. And now they said my video about that I had last night was all a lie, made up, not true. I was fed bullshit. No, 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 no. They didn't feed me anything. I seen with my own eyes. Every because allegedly they had called yeah, Lady K said, hold my beer. And allegedly they called Mr. Whitaker and he said, Betty been in the bed for, I can say it because they said it on their thing, right? Betty been in the bed for days, sick. She right, she sleep. She right here. She ain't been nowhere. Fucking right, Larry. Yes. Okay, and I have everything I need. Just think about things that you might have to prove where and what someone else is doing. Just think about all of those things. Okay? I remember one lady doing bullhorn, right? I was being facetious. If there was a trailer delivered, be leading a parade and singing about it, right? I didn't call Larry. I didn't call Larry. I don't need to call Larry. I need a nap. I'm exhausted from being lied to. You literally can't make that. I'm exhausted from being lied to. Oh, the redneck brawl, it's on. It's a real thing. Well, yeah, go enjoy the redneck brawl. So I can't watch. No, it's privated, and it will not be released till after the court and all that stuff is and with the family. I don't think anyone else. Other creators can do what they want. I'm not judging anyone. That's just for me. Whenever you start to have a communication with somebody and you start to know them personally, it hits a little differently. And I'm just being honest with you guys. When you start to communicate with someone that's being slammed all over social media, good, bad, and the ugly, it hits a little different. It's a little different for me now because of the conversations, and all that. So I feel very, very icky about it right now. And that's just a respect thing for me. No one told me to take it down. No one said I had to take it down. I did have Patrick on, yes. But I told him what was going on, and it hit the internet like wildfire. And they said, can you believe she's gonna have her on? And then when I didn't have her on, she didn't have her on. So either way I chose, and he knew it. He's like, yeah, drop me a link, I want to come on. I'm like, we're not taking no questions. If you want to come on, it's just for bullshit. That's it. And that's what he did, because they said that it happened so fast. No, and I knew that would be said. And guess what I did, folks? I took a screenshot of the time that I created the live, and it was 2 hours before my live started. From old StreamYard, because I know how YouTube is. I've been around doing this kind of stuff for a long time. So I have this screenshot of when the live was created. It didn't happen so quick. It was a 2-hour wait period, and most people probably seen that because they got the notification. But I said, I'll do them one better. I'm going to take a screenshot of when this was created. And at the bottom right hand corner shows the date and the time on my computer. So I'm not new at this shit, man. You to get over on me, you better be pretty damn nickel slick, because I tell the truth. Oh, I got a mystery gift. Thank you. Why he posting so many Timmy video. You'll have to ask him that, honey. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't ask him certain questions. Um, Whenever I started doing BHB stuff, yeah, BHB is a trip. I only know that adults can be adopted by other family friends because subjects were was addressed with attorneys when my dad became incompetent. OTHO, that was also different state. Yeah. I don't know if anyone is thinking about um, doing anything like that. I really don't know. But I think that that's something, they're jealous that you have insider information. They don't. And it's eating them alive that you're not sharing. I can't share it, Carol B. It's a respect thing for me. And that's why I'm not making money off of the Whitaker family no longer. Ah, I got me a heart times two. Thank you, Bridget. Um, I just, whenever you start to know someone and their personality a little bit and all that, you start to view things a little bit differently. And that's what's happened to me. I'll just be honest with you. When you start to know things, you view things differently. It hits a little different. So the uncomfortability for me, I'm not a journalist. I'm not a professional. I'm not an author. I'm not someone that's a journalist or anything like that. That's not what I am. So I take things whenever I get to know stuff that is heartfelt, I view things a little differently. And if people can't understand that, then that's a them problem, not a me problem. And that's why every live I've ever done is now privated and it will not be released back to the public till the courts are over. And I'll release them upon my discretion. So not that I looked at Betty as anything like a character or not, but when you start to get a connection or view them and know them a little bit, it starts to look different to you. And that's whenever you get emotionally invested. So for me, if I feel like I'm emotionally invested, it would be a good idea for me to no longer try to share information on a biased point of view because I can't. So I find it best for me to take down the content and wait. And that's just a me thing. No, that's not everybody. I'm not suggesting everybody do it. That's just me. I watched that live last night. I just don't get who they think they are, that they should have to know all. And no matter what, Forest Sunflower, you know what? Like I said, they would probably catch me better running down Roosevelt Avenue, butt naked, with bullets in my back before I give up information that I just can't give up. Whenever I make a promise to somebody, a handshake is still a handshake to me. Your word is still your word to me. And that's just the way I live my life. And that's how I have to be that way because that's who I am as a person every day, not just on YouTube, but in my real life. My daddy gonna rise up from the grave, honey, if I'm a lion, okay? Hell to the no. I do not want to see that man because I lied on public platform. Okay? Some people don't believe in handshake as a handshake. And some people don't believe that. And that's okay. But I was raised that way. And it meant something to me. And your word is your bond, man, for real. And like I said, my daddy will rise right straight up from the grave if I was lying. And that's why I decided to move away from it but I had to have a little fun first. That's why it was put behind a paywall at an extremely high rate. Thank you for the thumbs up Yeah, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Right, I know it. But see, I like to double check my stuff to make sure. Like, I need to know, where did you find this? No, pretty bird. I see you, honey. If I'm not seeing your guys' comments, I'm sorry. I'm on my phone. So I might not. If I'm missing your comments, it's not because I'm being rude or nothing. But you're no, I see you. I see you, pretty bird. That is just one of the reasons I've supported and modded for Lady K for the last 5 years or so since she came out here. She's exactly the same as a friend too. Absolutely. I don't share anybody's information. Um, I don't lie. Now, if I make an error, I have no problem coming up here and say, you know what, like I've done before. Oh shit, that was not right. Wrong information. But I can tell you, if I'm going to say this and I'm going to share it on my platform, like it's a fact, I've double checked it or I've seen it with my own eyes. And I can tell you, standing here today, sitting here with you today, that what I said to you is the truth. Now, it can be not accepted or it can be accepted. That's simply up to you. I'm not trying to steer you one way or the other. I'm not trying to mind mess with you. I'm not trying to manipulate you in any way, shape, or fashion. It is what it is. And I am willing to have every person unsubscribe from me if they don't believe me, and that's okay too, because I understand it's confusing. And since I can't come out with it right now because I made a commitment to someone that I will not, and their freaking family and their independence and their life depends on it not being shared on social media, I'll lose everything I have on social media before I'll do it. And you can either take that or you're not. And that because that's who I am. All right. Not everybody has somebody like that in their life, but I am that person and I will keep your secret a secret and I will keep other people's secrets a secret. Period. And that's just, and I'm okay with it. If you cannot believe what I had shared with you and you think it's a lie, I understand. There will be no hard feelings. But I'm telling you, my dad will rise from the grave if I'm lying. I'm just telling you now. Yeah, no hard feelings. Yeah, it's no hard feelings on anyone. I would understand because you have people, and most generally, I get up here. We're single content creators, and it's very confusing. People don't understand. They want to believe everybody, and I get it. It's very very confusing. But I want to show you the receipts, but I won't be forced to because when doing so, I've been asked not to because nothing needs to be shown on social media because it could potentially put somebody's liberty, their situation at risk if it goes to the courts. And I don't want to be responsible for that. That's too much responsibility, for me. So I'd rather just not have any content up, not show nothing. And if the content made that much to me, I wouldn't have put it behind a private. And that's just the way it is. Well, I appreciate everyone was like, wait a second, that's exactly how it should be. I feel yucky when I lie. And like Jessica and I both are in the same situation. We are all we communicate frequently, and she will tell you I've been involved in it for several weeks now, and I've not said anything. I could be a very, 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 very dirty content creator right now and put out a lot of information, but I will not. Why? Why? Because that's not who I am. Could I make a lot of money doing it? Absolutely. Could I have a freaking live stream with 10,000 people in here? Potentially. But let me tell you what. My self I have to look at myself and what kind of person would I really freaking be? That would be disgusting. Not that what people I have evidence of what I need to prove, but I'm not doing it. And I have exactly. People that's done boundary, people like to hurt people sometimes like to hurt, like, put cast a shadow over someone that's not hurt, that isn't dealing with, you know, things in their life or maybe past stuff. I don't know why people do what they do. I know what I've been taught in my life. Hurt people in different areas of their life. But I'm not saying that that's the case here. I'm just saying that social media can be a very, very hurtful place. Social media can be a very uplifting place. Okay? And I get it. You don't know who to believe. You don't know what to say. You don't know, you don't even know if you're welcome in a chat if no one says hi to you. It's so weird. Social media is a weird, odd place. But, you know, the Whitakers that can't speak, well, do you think they could be partially? I don't know. I know that they all talk loud. Yeah, sometimes silence speaks volume.
Well, they
Everything
do
Lady
live
K
in
has said,
power.
she has receipts for it. She says it and she shows us that every live stream. I have until I can't. I could have been making my own content off of everything I know, but I just truly want to help. I don't want to see this family go through any more hardship. Exactly. Like, several people could be making channels off the content that they have if they want to make content, but they haven't. Hey, Kim. Yeah, thank you for all being here and willing to listen. We're all just trying to do the right thing. And that's true. Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really spoke to anyone about their health conditions. Um, yeah, it's usually other things. One of the main reasons why I became a member is because it feels so good to be able to come to a platform and we all agree to disagree and have respect for each other. Absolutely. And I'm not telling anyone not to go listen to anybody's live stream. Please go where you want to go. Don't show them any hate because they're calling me a liar. That's fine. Baby, if that's the worst thing I'm called in my life, I'm doing all right. Okay? But I have the right to defend myself. Do not show anybody any hate or harass or, try to mess with or troll anyone that I speak about on this channel. Just don't do that because that's not nice. Right, Wendy? Yeah, it's like a bolt. You just keep it all in. I've been called worse, honey. Okay, they speak horribly to anyone who disagrees at all. I've seen it. Yeah, I know. That's what I've heard too. But I like to have open discussion about things like, because then people can think outside of the box. Like, well, you know what? I didn't think about that. Let's really think about that. If it's not just to tear the content creator down, that's the kind of discussions I like. It's a messy place to be, I'll tell you. That's why I'm like, nope. But I will when I choose to, not every time, but sometimes I'll come and choose to defend myself. Um, but I wasn't really defending myself. I was actually laughing. Hey, Miss Hiker, still here sometimes. Thank you. That person's been with me for a long time too. Love you so much. I love you too, girl. I hope everything's going well. A lot of creators do storylines and purposely beef with each other. People love. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is exactly. I mean, they create beef because it makes content. I go back, shit, they go back. I clap back, they clap back. I clap, and then it's like a kind of like a tennis match for subscribers. They go back and forth and da 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 da. Yeah, 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 yeah. I get it. That's exactly how. This is nothing but the YouTube playbook. What you're seeing, play out. And people that are from Facebook, new to YouTube, welcome to the belly of the beast part. We are now at the final countdown. We have no content, because they're not privy to the info. So now we're going to go after each other and call each other these liars and cunts. This is an all new low for them. Their masks really slipped. I don't know. I just want you guys to think about things that people say, and that's all. I mean, I'm not. Don't ever choose. Always go where you want. I try to find Lady K when I can. I know you do, girl. Hair might be pulled, vertical, virtually, like make a people pulling each other's hair video. Let me take my earrings out first. I don't wear earrings, so we're good. You know. Oh my goodness, y'all. That was crazy. I was like, wow. But I'm going to say the winner for the weekend on Troll is Mr. Whitaker. Freaking high freaking five, my guy. Did Elizabeth, I don't, not that I know of. I mean, cat fight, right? 2 months, please send me an elf. I want to wrap gifts. I said, don't want. Oh, okay. She said, Wendy said, please send me an elf. I don't want to wrap gifts. You know what? I have to wait till I get up north to do all that. Can you believe it? Oh, Lord Jesus. And thank you for your membership for 2 months. I appreciate that. I remember the days when we were talking about whenever we bought the lot. Yes, we bought off the scratch off tickets. No. We all picked some numbers, okay, and we went and we bought us some tickets, okay, because I never played like you pick the numbers and then you take them to the gas station, and what is
That was fun.
the lot? And we had too many numbers. My husband, he knew what he was doing, but I never done it before.
You guys are arguing with me. I'm like,
Yeah, we were arguing with hubby because I'm like, no, my friend said we need these numbers. He's like, you have too many numbers. I'm like, no, I don't. My friends on my phone said. So he's like, listen, you're going to have to remove, I think, was it 2 numbers?
Yeah.
And I said, well, how do I pick which numbers? I got to do another live. So I just picked 2 numbers. And those, if I would have picked the other 2 numbers, we probably would have won the doggone picking. Okay, so you go in there, you tell them your numbers, and they do it in this computer. It spits you out a lottery ticket, right? Okay, so we picked them. Then we waited for like 2 freaking days. It seemed like forever because we thought we were going to win the lottery. And then if we were going to win the lottery, we were going to go on a cruise. We're all going to meet and we're going to go cruise up and just go wherever we wanted to as a big, you know, team of people cruising. But we didn't win. They create an alias and then post comments, then real account that is tied to a monetized channel. They quote the same post they just made. It seems fodder for money production, somebody said. That's odd. It's weird. I'm truly thankful they said the Whitakers didn't get any money. Yeah, that is true. So that's true. At one point, I think an accusation was made that Liz was only there for money. Thankfully, that was cleared up. That is one thing that was said was true. And I knew that, but I couldn't say it, guys. I couldn't say it. I said I wouldn't say anything. And that's what I said. Did I have that down right, Courtney? I saw where somebody said or wrote, then whatever they quoted is expected to just be believed. No, right? That's true. Yeah, you can't just. Mm-mm. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I am too, Breezer. I was glad that that was said. A lot of things would have been known, but we just. Right, Cajun Girly? What I don't understand is why attack the ladies who were there on the ground and attack them, but take up for a man who was blowing smoke up? That is a good question. You may want to ask them. I have no idea. They are actually bullying on a live. Yeah, I didn't watch it, so I don't know what they ended up doing on both of the lives. I bounced out. I heard it enough. I'm like, this is not for me. Not anything that I want to be involved in. or going to give a view to. So I decided to leave. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I don't know who's over there. I don't know if Jess is over there. I don't know if Elizabeth is. I don't know. Um, but I hopefully at the end of the day, people will calm down and they will wait for the factual information to come out, and then they can make their own educated decision then. But my dad will raise from the grave if I'm sitting here lying to you last night or today. I didn't know that they did a live last night. Forrest, I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't watch it all. But I did take a screenshot when I created the live because I know that, like, oh, yeah, she's going to jump right live right now. No, I did it 2 hours before. I think, I'm not sure what they're really talking about. I didn't watch anyone's live last night, though. Yeah, we're going to have a good time, Susan. Oh, like they're live tonight. Yeah, I don't know if they're live or not right now. I seen them live. I didn't know if I was behind or what. I don't know. I just listened a little bit and I was like, oh, hell no. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I was like, I'm gone. I heard enough. Saying that I absolutely bamboozled my subscribers was, how can they be at two places at once? No, like I said, I know who has factual information. I know who to believe. I love that Betty loved the purple hearts in the chat. Absolutely. They actually said that they were people on their live that donated to the Whitakers. They deserve answers. I was like, what the hell? Hopefully that those people turned in their information to the state police who had it live last night. Was it the conspiracy? I don't know, honey. I didn't watch. I'm not saying that is what is being done here, but that is often the case and what is done when new updates really aren't updates and things get slow. A nothing can of worms intentionally. Yes, that is so true. Yep. Hey, Shay B. Shay B been with me for a long time, too. Shay B, they're calling me a filthy liar. Shay B, they call me a filthy liar. What? Hey, Elizabeth. Honey, are you okay? I haven't really chatted. I know you've been busy today. I want to make sure that your mental health is okay. They said Betty was never on the live here last night. According to Larry, Betty's sick in bed for days. Probably won't take me long to figure out who you're talking about. Hey, Katie, I don't know if you've seen that, but Lord Jesus have mercy, I'm a filthy liar. But let me tell you what. If you ever see Larry Whitaker, give him a high fucking five. We gonna get him a troll shirt. Oh no, says I'm okay. The doctor said, I knew you were at the doctor's and all that. So he said you have another kidney stone. Yeah, and I have proof of that too if anyone wants to see it. I swore Betty was on Patrick's couch. I have not. Out doing birthdays all day. Oh, well, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Larry is the MPV, Elizabeth. I'm like, hell to the yeah. Like, we need to get him a troll shirt. I'll see if I can hook him up with a couple of friends. Take it easy, Elizabeth. I know that you've had health issues and all that before all this. So, take time for yourself. You know what's really going on. We know the truth, right? And that's all that matters. But I will always stand up and defend myself, especially being called like I buffaloed my freaking subscribers that I've had over here for 2 years. They would probably send like they call my hubby and be like, "Is she okay?" Like no.
That's a separate subject.
I think Elizabeth is perfect person to be involved. She is obviously vetted by state many times over. And there's a story. Um, hey, Joker. Dolly will make them. um, there's a story there too. Um, but I, she'll share it when she has time. I have no comment. I respect that you have privated all Whitaker videos, and I trust that what you say. You have always had receipts. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You do you. Thank you so much, Shay. And you've been here like a long time. A lot of my friends on my phone have been here for a long time. Okay, Elizabeth, thank you for helping. I don't do much except when someone wants to get up here and share something, so I don't really deserve a thank you. Elizabeth is the one that has put in the time. The drive one way is around, 45, 50 minutes one way, than the time that she spends there, or doing the paperwork and or running to this appointment or that appointment and then back, and 45 minutes. So have done really nothing. I've been moral support, encouragement, and a listening ear, and a secret keeper. That's what I've done, and given a platform. But now, and I expected it because I expected to be called what I was this evening. I expect it. Yeah, I'm over defending. I'm just going to keep doing my best. Me and my home girl, Keisha, plus a couple others. Right. Yeah. Um, that's all that can be done. And like I said, and they all know that the Whitaker content has been taken down. And they know we've had a very long discussion about it. And that's what we've agreed upon. And we expect all kinds of theories and all kinds of stuff to be said. And that because this is the YouTube rule book. This is how it's played out. And that's just the way it is. But for someone to blatantly lie and I'm not going to respond to it, no, that's not me. I will. One time. You get one time out of me. There's your one time for the good time. You know? Right? Too much, Mom? Yeah, and I just hope that the people that are doing stuff, because you cannot take on the internet. You cannot take on the internet. You will run out of energy. They will wear you down. You have to stop, take time off, do self-care, do something that makes you happy, and forget about the people that are coming into the comment section and telling you about yourself. That's why a lot of times people are like, well, I can't comment. I've turned the comments off because I don't care what people have to say when it's negative. Okay, and I don't take the time to delete the stuff. I just turn the comments off, honey. Come talk to me when I'm live, baby. Because most of them are nice comments, but I don't even like to see one or two telling me all about myself. I don't want to hear that. Is anyone going over cover it so I don't have to give her? I will not, Arcadian. That will not be shown on here ever. I don't want to. No. Very true, Beezer. It's complicated, and unfortunately, those of us helping are limited. There is much to do and needed. He's like, no, silly. I know you're not. It's anybody. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Um, AD might cover it. Maybe. I don't know. It is very complicated, and they're limited because of reasons that can cause a lot of trouble for certain people. And I'm not saying that to be like in code, but you just Larry sending someone on a wild goose chase, but they aren't going to be left alone if BJ reaching out after Betty asked to be left alone. Yeah, BJ going to BJ. Like I said, BJ going to BJ. It came across that you weren't helping either, supposedly out of Larry's mouth. Arcadian said he's a master carpenter. He can help you, Elizabeth, when it comes to that. A way to get some of the hot seat, redirect the flame toward E, pissing because some here ask for receipts or accept a minimum of duty to vet guests, especially those claiming expertise like Ellie. Just my opinion. Yeah, I'm not expert at anything. I'm helping. Please be forgiving of Larry. He sometimes gets confused about things. Yeah, this evening, Larry, or whenever the phone call was made, Larry isn't going to say exactly what's going on because they're used to people calling looking for information. Just because someone thinks they're going to get information doesn't mean they're going to get all the information or truthful information. They've been doing this shit for years, guys. Throwing people off. Kim, I think that I've showed you videos of current time at the Whitaker family from Elizabeth. You've heard their voices on recordings with her. You've seen pictures of current real time with her. Where did I get those? And I shared them on my videos, right? In real time, hot off the press. So she's been there. All will come out whenever the time's right. But, you guys can believe what you want. I can tell you content creators that's been making content on this have never went there and took Betty anywhere. Now, that I can tell you. Come on. Of course, Larry said that they are scammers, nothing more. The way I deal with a lot of it's just show up and do. Right. But I can tell you, I am very happy that I took down the Whitaker content. I'm about their family. And it was about the drama around what's going on. I'm very glad. I don't feel a bit, and it may have. It's going to have a direct effect on my YouTube channel, and that's okay. I do not care. I feel very, very content in my heart and in my soul that I've removed all of that content, every piece of it. And if I come across them in a short or a video and I come across it, if I didn't hit everything, it will be removed. But I can tell you that the lives are, They're not on members. They are privated. And they have no reason to come back. I feel really good about it. Because, like I said, when you start to know a little bit about someone on a personal level, it makes things hit a little differently. And then there's a little bit, there's a respect there. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm not going to do this. Thank you, Shaby, for my bubble heart. My bubble heart. Let me heart you back, girl. In my opinion, the Whitakers are smarter than people say Larry had. Yes, he did. I deal with the three I care about in the facility the way I think of Summer and Sebastian. I just imagine wherever they are happy. Yeah, and I don't really know that where their location is. I have no idea. I have not heard a recording with Larry. I've heard him in the background of some of Elizabeth's stuff when she was been there. Like when she did I showed you the tile. I showed you the propane tanks. I showed you the heater. Like, how did I get those pictures? Right? Kim Glass. So, and I've heard them in the background. But I've not heard, I'm not going to listen to any of Larry recordings. I'm just not going to. Um, so, I'm not going to listen to any. I'm not going to indulge in it. Elizabeth's been at the doctor, so she's avoided all things online today. She's been doing stuff. I hope Betty starts feeling better and she has a peaceful Christmas. I wish peace for her, all of them. Me too. I wish peace for everybody. I actually hope that every content creator that's covered the Whitaker family has a very beautiful Christmas and a happy new year. I hope them nothing but success. And that's it. But my channel, I can prove what I'm saying last night to be absolutely true. Okay? But can they prove me wrong? All right? Take that son of a bitch down today. Elizabeth, sorry. I lit a cigarette right here. Snappity of the other lighter, girlfriend. But congratulations. That's huge, man. Good for you. Good for you, Elizabeth. She said, I had one for 19 days. You count them in 3 hours and 15 seconds. I feel you, girl. Oh, I appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with me for about an hour and a half. You know, Lord Jesus, help us all. We're all going to hell. But I'm going to tell you, the people that have been with me, they know if I'm going to say it, I got the receipts to back it up. It may have to wait because of what's going on, but baby, I've got them. And I have no problem showing it when the time is right. No one will ever make me prove anything. I'll prove it on my own time. I won't be bullied or harassed, and I suggest you not bully or harass anyone either. That's just my suggestion. If you see people talking shit, let them talk it. I don't. Thank you for the free advertisement. Is how I look at it. Thank you for saying my name a whole bunch of times because that gives me free advertisement. I ain't got to pay for it. $10 a pack. Around that, I think. My hubby buys them. He don't tell me how much they are. Yes. Let me scroll. Visa, get your damn calendar out and remember December 13th. We're going to play this video. Okay? And I'm sure somebody in the background has, screen recorded some stuff. And we'll refresh everybody's memory. What is December 13th? Today. Beezer said she got it. Good job, girl. You put that in a special file. Put that in a special file, honey. Okay? Because I have a kidney stone. Girl, you better get that shit worked out. Were you able to go home or what? Tell us in the chat. Were you able to go home or what are they doing? Or send me a message. Let me know. You don't want to say in the chat. Okay, you're home. Okay. I was wondering if you because you've been pretty quiet, and so I knew you probably weren't feeling very good today. Good. Kidney stones are painful. They are. They are. We'll get you some rest, girl. You know what is true and what's not. Don't let this mess bother you. I said my piece on. I'm not going to say any more about it. They expected me to. This is their content, and that's fine. And God rest them. And I hope that they have a blessed evening, and I hope that they feel like they've done a great job. That's all that we can do, right? We can only think, good thoughts. Okay, so I have one removed. They have me on antibiotics and the meds that make you pee orange, and that screen thing to pee. Oh, Lord Jesus. I haven't even watched none of that. I'm going to highly suggest you not, because you're not feeling good. I highly suggest you to stay away from that for a couple of days. All right? I highly suggest you not to watch it, because you're going to it'll probably just hurt your feelings, because you know what you have been doing. And you know what we knew last night. And, so I'm going to highly suggest you to stay 100% away from that. Like, for real. No joke. I watched my husband drop to his knees at doctor's office when he said he can't deliver it because he wants a C-section. Oh my God. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not either. But I'm going to just keep doing what I can. Exactly, that's all you can do. But she did clear up, Larry allegedly said that they didn't receive any money, and we weren't really confirming or denying that. And they did, coming from Larry, so. They put that rumor to rest. Oh, good. Good, you had a nice, peaceful day. I'm about to head out on the highway in the wee, super wee hours of the morning. So I can't stay on here too long, because we're hitting the dusty trail, folks. We're going to be traveling. But we're going to take a different route than we normally do, because we want to go see some things along the way. So what I'll probably do, well, you'll just see it. I'm not going to say, because, people are just really enthusiastic about me at this time. But you know what's a shame? Working together would have probably ended up to be a lot better. But no one had a right to express their opinion and be heard. So that's unfortunate, because they would be in the know as well. Get your motor running. Where are you going? I'm headed up to Chicago. Going by covered wagon, are you? Yes, too much, Mom. Going by covered wagon. We got our soup all ready to go. We're going to eat crackers and soup on the way in our covered wagon. Our horse is tied up outside. Yeehaw. Dun, 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 dun. Get on your best, Ralphie. Oh my God, I haven't watched it yet. Oh, that's what Forest Sunflower. You just made my freaking day, my whole freaking day. Thank you so much. That's my favorite. How do you know that? Do I know you? Do I know you in my real life? Because that's my freaking favorite movie. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched. That's what I need in my life right now. I totally need that in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? I need that in my life. I love that movie. I would have gladly shown others what all I have shown you, but they proved that I did right. You're absolutely right, Elizabeth. Like I was saying, I don't know when you came in here or not, but what I was saying is, if I was a dirty content creator, I could have leaked this to somebody else, or I could just show it anyway, right? And I would have a whole bunch of people, because the information that, it wasn't because they're giving it to me to put it out. It was toss it. They were just communicating. I may or may not know people that may or may not know some things. They may or may not know people that know some things. And as a team, we had to try to come together, okay? So I made a very, very clear promise that I would not ever do that. But if I was a dirty ass content creator, it would have done been leaked out, okay? But I'm not. I believe a handshake is a handshake, your word is your word, and that's it. All right. Yeah, I chuck and jive over here and have a good time. But at the end of the day, I truly believe that in my heart, and that's who I am in real life, and that's who I am on here. People that have been with this channel for 2+ years, they know. I had another channel before. That's why Mama Bear 5 years, because she was my mod on my other channel. So, I will never, ever release it. Yeah, you did. I made the correct choice by protecting serious information by not sharing with others. Absolutely. And keep it. And she has all intentions on doing it. I have a Griswold RV and Uncle Eddie's inflatables. That's awesome. Ah! Are you telling me that because now I know? For Sunflower? Tell me yes. If this is who I think it is, I have a leg lamp inflatable too. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Um, Elizabeth, you're 100% right. Absolutely. I mean, no matter, even if I said, even if we decided that, okay, no, okay. Sorry. I was like, oh my God, that's you. What the hell are you doing in here, girl? Anyways, that was just all over the place real quick. I'm going to keep my word. I always have. They know, even if we disagree, they can make me madder than a hornet's nest. I'm still not going to share the information out because I made a promise, not just to them, but to the person that's directly involved in this situation. And that means more to me. I'm going to have to answer to someone bigger than myself one day. And this has a direct effect on somebody's life and others. And it may not seem serious to other people, but it's serious to them. And I have to meet people where they need to be met at. And I'm not sharing it. I don't care. Like I said, you'll catch me running down naked down Roosevelt Avenue in the middle of Chicago before I'll share it. It will not ever happen. Period. Until it's over. And then we'll go through and decide what we want to share. But I will prove myself right on December the 13th. Okay, I will prove myself right on that. Jessica, oh, I was sending you good vibes over there. Ah, Beezer. I'm just so glad that Betty has... Oh, Betty has a voice, yes. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, I better get out of here. Oh, you bought your son a pink bunny pajama one Christmas. He couldn't stop. Oh, my God, too much, Mom. I love that. I love that. I love those pajamas. That's my favorite movie. I watch it on when it like goes on TBS and it plays for 24 hours. That's what's on my house. It's on Christmas Eve though. But I think I have it like stored in my where you can go to recordings on your TV on your cable here and I can watch it anytime. All right guys, I got to get out of here. All right. Someone oh Oh, I will. I'll text you, Elizabeth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we get a drum roll? Because we're riding out here on our horses, on our big, big old horsey. Yeehaw. All right, good night, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Peace, joy, love, and happiness. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.